to Anomaly Games. We are back here with more Madden 17 connected franchise mode with the New York Giants. We are the owner of the New York Giants. And we have some stuff to do, scouting, re-signings, and a couple other things. So we're gonna cut Kellen Moore. 4 interceptions, I believe. It didn't work out. It was an experiment. It didn't work out. We're gonna put Victor Cruz, who hasn't really done much, on the trade block. He's 29 years old. We can always draft a better replacement, I feel. So, in like the second round or so. So we'll see how that goes. As of right now, he's going on the trade block. We'll see what we get offered for him. The only guy ready to negotiate is Andrew Adams, who I do want to bring back. He's a rookie. I feel like we could do a lot with him. They bring him back for 5 years and see how he develops. Alright, obviously, I said we're going to let John Jerry walk. Jonathan Hankins we're bringing back. Orleans Darkwood we're bringing back. And there's a few others here and there that we're going to bring back. For the most part, I think the biggest, only other real person that I definitely want to bring back is going to be Keenan Robinson, because he's played well. So, we'll see how that goes. I think we just signed basically the biggest name that we needed to re-sign, besides Jason Pierre-Paul, of course. So we'll see how this goes. Let's get our scouting done. Yeah, we need to finish scouting quarterback. Alright, got the ones that we wanted on the watch list. So that's a good thing. Got our halfback ready. So we do need to scout some of these then. Maybe not the guys in the first round, but some of these second round guys. There's some guys that might be able to replace Victor Cruz, and these two guys right here look really good. So looks like it might be a deep wide receiver class, so that'll be good for us. See how that goes. Of course, Ryan Nassib gonna start this week. I do want to see, look into this. Obviously we just got rid of Kellen Moore. Kowski. Thinking maybe Johnny Manziel. Even if it's only for the year. We did have him for a short period where he got hurt in the preseason, where we didn't even sign him. The game actually signed him. Or Christian Hackenberg. Let's sign Christian Hackenberg. Why not? We'll give Christian Hackenberg a chance. We'll cut Kevin Hogan. He's played terrible as well. Injury prone and such. We're going to give Hackenberg the chance to play and see what he can do in this game, so. Alright, we're on Monday Night Primetime Football. I'd say for primetime we rock the color rush regardless of what primetime game it is. Ours are all white, theirs are all purple. Let's roll it. See how this rolls out. We see Christian Hackenberg, the rookie out of Penn State. Maybe he develops well and becomes our starter. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I like Christian Hackenberg. I think he has talent. See how he meshes with the guys that we have on this roster already.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Giants going up against the Vikings. So with that, let's get up to the new U.S. Bank Stadium.
All right, the new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's going to be a big game here.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, here we go. Matchup between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings here. All primetime football.
And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of
Here we
emotion
go.
to a victory in this one.
Of course, the Giants coming off a very crushing defeat in the last game, division game. They got just beat to sleep by the Washington Redskins. They're going to hope for something different this week.
Back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We are 1-2, but so are the Minnesota Vikings here. So we're both teams looking to try and get back in the win column.
They come out here in the eye.
We've done well stopping the run here, and we're going to continue that big effort here. As Jerick McKinnon stuffed. I guess Adrian Peterson is hurt for this team. Sam Bradford starting at quarterback.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard
That makes me wonder. We should have looked at it before the game. Sorry, I forgot to look at it. It's getting to that point where you got to start looking at the injury reports. Of course, we have no injured players. Yep, Adrian Peterson, shoulder tear. He's out 3 weeks. He's the only injury on this team. I guess Bridgewater got benched for Bradford. That's a little crazy for me, but I mean, I guess Bradford did play well this season.
On third down, Bradford.
As far as real life goes, I guess his overall got upped enough. And Olivier Vernon hits Bradford there. Ball sails to the ground. Big play by Olivier Vernon.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. They're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with it.
The punt is away, and here we go. Dwayne Harris in the back trying to return this. He stiff-armed his way to about the 39-yard line.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
And the Giants, they might not have been passing the ball well lately, but they have run the ball well. Paul Perkins, an emerging star out the backfield for this team, as he gets eaten up in the backfield there. That hasn't happened very often, though, so as I said, he is an emerging star, hopefully. He's shown that he can definitely carry the offense. He's done it the last few games. Victor Cruz catches that pass there. I mean, he's trying to make a name. He's trying to show that we maybe should keep him. Maybe he starts getting it together now that we have Christian Hackenberg. Hackenberg finds Odell Beckham, who grabs with one hand, but there is a flag on the play. I believe it's blocking the back or holding. Blocking the back. And that's going to bring that play back. That was an amazing play there, and it gets brought back. Hackenberg showing that he's not the most accurate quarterback as of yet. Definitely something we got to work on as he delivers a bullet there to Sterling Shepard.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate. Yeah.
And another just blitz from this Minnesota Vikings defense catches Paul Perkins.
Find the dead zone and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
And a long way to go.
Paul, of course, having trouble getting started this game. We haven't seen this very often. And again, stuffed.
They're going to stop him right at
This Minnesota defense is very attuned to stopping a run game that's really been unstoppable the first 2 weeks.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14.
Or first 3 weeks, really.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
As the fumble there from Hackenberg, who gets walloped as he goes to throw. That will make it 4th and 24.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
The Giants gonna look to punt here. Vikings looking to return. Ball goes out at the 15-yard line. Brad Wing put that punt within 20 yard, within the 20. Couldn't get the words out. Beautiful punt.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they
Kennard on the hit there disrupts that play enough, makes the ball sail out of bounds.
end up in the end zone.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Bradford again dropping back. Ball bounces off the head of Jerick McKinnon. That should have been a pick, but just weren't. No Giants were in the right spot.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Bradford from the gun.
Kennard again hits him.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Jeff Locke now, standing just about on his own goal line.
Jeff Locke gonna look to punt the ball away to the New York Giants this time.
But it also burst pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Beautiful stiff arm there from Dwayne Harris to get a few extra.
This drive in good shape, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football.
And again, just they stop Paul Perkins. He is not able to get anything going.
The defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right.
Hackenberg let that one slip a little bit. He was really just trying not to get hit, and he did just that. He got out of there, got that ball out of there to avoid the sack.
So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look.
Hackenberg beams it in. Oh, Odell can't reel it in though.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And that ball sails out the back of the end zone, touchback.
In the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Vikings. And still no points.
The Vikings gonna come back on the field looking for something to get their offense rolling.
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know,
Jason Pierre-Paul eats Bradford up in the backfield. That is a sack. JPP in there on a huge play.
sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same.
Oh! And Stephon Diggs fighting with Eli Apple, who almost ripped him there for the interception, but it will fall incomplete. That's still a win for Eli Apple. Very good player has Eli Apple been these first 3 weeks of the season, now going into week 4. As Jason Pierre-Paul gets his second sack of this drive. And he's earning that contract, that's for sure.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is Harris.
Dwayne Harris tried to make something happen, he couldn't.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Vikings Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
Paul Perkins now, he does get a first down, and that's his first real carry of the game where he's actually been able to do something.
Get some rest. Turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3 and out. On first down, back to Perkins.
Perkins now starting to get rolling.
He'll get about 3 down to the 38.
He gets 3 on that one.
In on the tackle.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped.
Oh, and just, I believe that was Xavier Rhodes who got his hand on that one.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, run in the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
To throw.
Sterling Shepard breaks free a little bit, and he gets a nice reception there. Big play there by the New York Giants offense. And Christian Hackenberg has played extremely well here in the first quarter of this football game. We now go into the second, still tied 0-0. Paul Perkins busts one free, and there it is. He finds pay dirt again. A touchdown machine has Paul Perkins been. Already in rushing 5 touchdowns this season. 6 total with that receiving one he got last game. He's playing extremely well.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a
Giants going to kick the ball off, hoping their defense can still continue to stand tall like they've been.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
Alright, here we go. The offense of the Minnesota Vikings looking to make something happen as the defense of the New York Giants has stood tall so far. Blitz. Bradford finds McKinnon, who gets tripped up, and he will get a first down, but not much after that as Bradford finally completes a pass.
And that leads to a Minnesota first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful.
There's Kelvin Shepard there on the tackle. A gain of 5 is all the Minnesota Vikings will get on that one.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got
As I believe that's false start by the offense. It will be, and that's going to push them back.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Here again is McKinnon.
Big stop by Hankins there.
Across the 40 to the 41. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
JPP coming around. Oh, he hits him, but he finds McKinnon first.
Pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
As JPP with his 3rd sack of the game, he once again just blows through the offensive line.
Bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
And plays like that really,
And he has just had a phenomenal game thus far. And again, Bradford Eaton in the backfield. This time Devon Kennard, and I believe it was Keenan Robinson on the sack.
And when you
you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield.
Big stop there.
And go into a blitz, then it's gotta
And it
happen
looks
right
like
now.
it will be a 4th and 14. And another punt coming up from the Minnesota Vikings. They had a drive going, but 2 big sacks cost them.
Feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally.
Ball goes out the back, goes into the end zone. That will be a touchback. Ball comes out to the 20-yard line.
Now out come the Giants. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Oh, Odell almost caught that. There's a flag on the field.
Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
It will be holding against Bobby Hart.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Push the 10 yards back, but they will replay first down, 1st and 20 here. Launches it to Odell Beckham, who edges out the defender. Odell Beckham. Nobody there to catch him, and the Giants extend their lead, and Christian Hackenberg looking phenomenal here.
And the Giants strike quickly by Christian Hackenberg, the first touchdown.
And that has to be really satisfying for him because in the top pick in the draft when he came out, things didn't work out quite that way for a number of doubters.
Here we go. Giants kicking the ball off.
Being one of the better quarterbacks in the league.
Well, he only threw 16 touchdown passes last year at Penn State. What did people like about it?
What they love is his frame. I mean, he looks like a quarterback. Tall, strong, big guy who can throw the football downfield, schooled in the pro.
Minnesota has to get some kind of offense going if they hope to win this game. It's only the first half, and so far they've just been outplayed by this Giants team. Another stop of the run there. Kelvin Shepard this time on that run stop.
Still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well.
And it looks like another false start. And just penalties have killed the Minnesota Vikings here. They continue to push them back.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
They tried to run it with McKinnon, who runs right into Olivier Vernon, who gets the big stop, and that's going to be a loss of 3.
So Olivier Vernon, nice tackle for loss. He had 18 of those last year for Miami.
And this team is just dominated from the line of scrimmage.
Almost couldn't be blocked.
3rd and 15 coming up. Bradford in the gun. McKinnon moves. Bradford gets walloped.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Harris now to return.
Big stiff arm there from Dwayne Harris.
Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Christian Hackenberg and company back onto the field.
Christian Hackenberg looking to continue his early success.
No interception.
He's going to launch it to the opposite side to Sterling Shepard, who pulls it down this time.
Time to step aside.
And these guys just continue to connect.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Paul Perkins now gets the ball moving on the ground also.
Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be first down Giants.
He struggled early, but now he's starting to get going.
Continue a drive. Back-to-back, nice chunk plays. If you're the offensive coordinator in your chess match with the defensive guy, you're thinking maybe you put him in a spot where he's got to load up against the run because
This offense looking to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you go ahead and play into it, continue to run the ball, play action, try and hit him over the top? You've got to feel like you have the advantage.
Hackenberg finds Odell, who crosses the plane again. And Hackenberg puts another touchdown on the board. The New York Giants might have a season after all, folks.
And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that
That's 2 touchdowns for Hackenberg in the first half, and he's connected both of them with Odell Beckham Jr.
This half is theirs. That'll be taken in the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Here we go. Giants defense once again, 33 seconds left. They're just looking to continue their dominant play thus far.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense.
And they run the ball with McKinnon. Just to call a timeout, that was kind of an odd play. I guess they thought after the run with McKinnon, maybe they could make something happen.
Now Bradford on second down. A dump down to McKinnon.
And they tag.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Finding time.
Bradford in the backfield. They're trying to get him. Pierre-Paul hits him. Oh, but that's a catch by Stephon Diggs.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
What a launch from Bradford, who found Stephon Diggs, and it looked like another jump. It was, and another false start.
Bradford now.
Pierre-Paul lights up Bradford. He does find Kyle Rudolph anyway, but Bradford's got to be hurting a little bit after that one. And I think Stephon Diggs, yes he did, he pulled it down over 2 Giant defenders. What a catch from a very good young wide receiver in Stephon Diggs.
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something. My apologies, Larry.
Halftime comes around, and now it's time for second half football here in Minnesota. The Giants up 21-7.
It out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
looks like the Giants are going to look to continue their dominance through the air. Launches it to Shepard. The ball is slapped out of his hands.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his
And
defense.
again, a stop in the backfield there. Paul Perkins has not had the success he's had in the last couple games against this Minnesota defense.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. And he's able to get the first before
Perkins does get the first down out the receiving game, though, which has been on fire this game.
Hard to believe this guy was watching us from his living room last week. Now he's under center here for an NFL team.
And not many teams were in the market to sign him, but you have to believe that this team is like we saw something.
Paul Perkins gets 2 yards on that one.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out.
Paul Perkins gained a yard, if that, on that one.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess it came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question, answer it.
Victor Cruz on the reception there in the middle of the field.
most of the time we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers.
And just another nice play from the rookie Hackenberg. Paul Perkins again gets hit in the backfield. And he hasn't been able to get anything going.
And even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Again, they go to Perkins. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Alright, looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12 here. The Giants did go into the hurry up. Oh, Hackenberg overthrows his tight end there.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing.
Brad Wing going to punt the ball away. It will go out at the 9-yard line.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they put.
First down there from Jerick McKinnon.
Get the ball back for our offense and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
McKinnon tried to go for it again. He gets 4 yards on that one. This Giants defense is very stout and doesn't let up a lot of big plays. That is one thing that they've done very well.
That's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
McKinnon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? 3 yards left to grab here on third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Here they go.
Defensive tackles. Because
Giants defense looking to stand tall here on 3rd and 3. They do as Keenan Robinson with the stop. What a play from the linebacker. 4th and 2, and it's going to hold the Minnesota Vikings to a punt.
Here's Jeff Locke now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20.
Dwayne Harris on the return. There is a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Was the illegal block in the back. Giants come back onto the field looking, trying to move the ball again. Hackenberg finds Ty, the tight end. Christian Hackenberg continues dominant performance here.
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball.
And it looked like Paul Perkins had the space, just couldn't quite get it going. End of the 3rd quarter, it's going to be the start of the 4th. And the Giants hold a 14-point lead. They're winning 21-7. Perkins tried to fight his way out, just too many purple jerseys, and he's going to get brought down. Play action. Hackenberg finds Sterling Shepard there, who gets a huge reception and continues the momentum for the first down.
this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the
And Christian Hackenberg has stepped in beautifully to the starting quarterback role for the New York Giants. And just another terrible run. I mean, there's nothing Perkins can do. He's getting eaten up in the backfield as soon as they call hut.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going
Paul Perkins catches it out the backfield. He says if he's not going to get his rushing yards, he's going to get his receiving yards. Big reception that gets it to a 1st and goal.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here.
Orleans Darkwa, he fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown Giants. The backup running back Orleans Darkwa steps in and gets a touchdown.
And the Giants add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better.
28-7. It looks as though the Giants will walk out with this win. 4.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him
Here we go.
and turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it shows confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go
Big hit.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't
As McKinnon brings that one for a solid game.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Bradford.
Big sack from Olivier Vernon. And Bradford again dropped. Olivier Vernon making a name, showing he's worth the paycheck they gave him in the offseason.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback. Because
Oh, a big spin move from Cordero Patterson. He can't get out the second tackle with it, though. But it does get him a 1st down and then some.
one thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball.
And the Vikings are trying their hardest to get something going.
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Kyle Rudolph on that reception. He gets to the 20-yard line.
Gives him a new set of downs.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route.
I believe it was Kelvin Shepard who fell asleep on that
So how do you stop it?
on that coverage, and that's one of the only reasons we really need to get some linebackers here. Our linebackers, they can pass rush, they can run stop, but they cannot cover the ball when we need them to. And that's what hurts this defense a little bit. I mean, this is a very sturdy defense, but even then, that still hurts them a bit.
Winning this game, really at the point of
We hit the 2-minute warning here.
pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Cordero Patterson again, I believe he went out short of the first.
And that'll set up a 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford surveying the field.
Bradford looking for something as Olivier Vernon gets him. Fumble. The Vikings do recover, though.
Keep hope alive here on
Booth's going to review the fumble. It will be overturned, but it's still a sack, and it's still 4th and 8. It gets him 2 yards closer.
Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office.
And a pick by Eli Apple, the rookie. What a play. The first round pick from the New York Giants has made waves since coming to this team, and he has done it again with a big interception to seal the ball game. Now all that's left to do is for the Giants to run out the rest of the clock.
That's huge to begin with, but just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week.
Paul Perkins again. Now he's starting to get rolling a little late in the game, but he's vulturing yards. This defense is tired, and he's gonna make it where the clock keeps going. As he breaks a nice one there.
Did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the
All they're trying to do is just keep that clock rolling.
Emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they
Paul
want.
Perkins.
That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And nice blocks ahead. Paul Perkins again continuing to just push forward.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
Orleans Darkwood with another carry. I'm sorry, Bobby Rainey with a carry there. And another big game for Paul Perkins. He struggled a little bit, but he did end up with 23 carries for 70 yards. Christian Hackenberg, the highlight story, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, 68.8% completion percentage. We have found a quarterback that can actually move the ball with this offense. So that's exciting. We're going to advance the week and see what we get offered, if we get offered anything for Victor Cruz. Alright, let's go upgrade Paul Perkins a little bit, maybe. Carrying. We'll do the carrying up too. Just help him out a little bit. And we'll upgrade later once we get some more points accumulated. Alright, let's advance the week right fast. Advancing to see what we get offered. Alright, let's see what we get what we've been offered for Victor Cruz. A third and a seventh, a fifth, fourth, sixth. Okay. I like this. I like fifth, fourth, sixth. Pull him up a little bit. Alright, let's do it. We'll give him Victor Cruz for that. It gives us another chance to put another rookie into the receiving core anyway. We need to sign a receiver to replace Victor Cruz right fast. Let's see. Aaron Burbridge. No, we have him in the other series. We'll get somebody else. Ooh, Kenny Lawler's up there. There's a go with Jalen Marshall out of Ohio State. We'll sign him. Yes, so let's go ahead and put him below Marshall and Lewis, and then put Marshall below Lewis. Alright, that's going to be the offense. Defensively. Alright, make sure Odell's not doing kick returns. Alright, and everything is set and ready to go. We're looking good for the next week. We will do our everything else in the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, this is going to be Anomaly Games, signing off.